Aegis Day, Aegis Dynamics. It's day 9 of the IAE Ship Show. Aegis is way around in the back here. They could have done a day just for Aegis with all of its different ships. As the Hammerhead, which is a Corvette class, a little bit bigger than that. They've got, God, was it the Retaliator, the whole list of ships that are Aegis. And all their, standout ships that are part of Squadron 42 and everything else, they put 2 ships in. So I really wish they'd go back to the older format. Right, this is the Aegis Titan. This is their light freight. So basically it's an upgraded starter ship. A lot of people strongly suggest upgrading to this when you first start the game. Or this model of ship, not this particular style, or this particular flavor of this model. It gives you a little sleeping area. It's like a little cargo bin. And your pilot seat. But you've got, what, 6, 8 SU of cargo. You could put, speeder in there, Dragonfly, whatever Nox, could fit in there pretty easily. But it has 4 missiles, and it has 2 size 3 cannon and a size 3 Gatling on the chin. So it's got a fairly decent armament. It's fairly nimble. For a starter ship, it would be pretty good. Over here is the Peregrine, the Saber Peregrine. So on the Saber chassis, which is one of their, normally a fighter, Saber Raven. Yeah, so this is their racing version. So stripped off all the extra equipment to make it lighter and faster. And it's actually got some nice racing colors on it. They're a fast, nimble ship to begin with. And they've stripped it down to make it even faster, which is kind of cool. We can't get into ships right now. If you sit in the cockpit, you tend to get locked in, which is inconvenient for running around the ship show. So we'll run this way and we'll go actually look at what list out they have for rentals. This is one of my complaints about this particular format of the ship show is, Aegis alone has enough ships to do a day alone. But because of this static format, only get 2 ships in their static format that you can go look at. But Aegis has enough ships in its lineup that it could fill this hall and probably several of the side halls with the different variants. Let's go here. So we're going to go Aegis Dynamics. And like this, the Vanguard. 4 different variants of the Vanguard. Good ship, solid hull, has cool little wing sweeps that come out when you come out of your landing configuration, and different weapon loadouts. Very solid ship. The Peregrine, another racing variant. Yeah, that was the one we saw out there. Saber Comet, good fighter. Hangs in there with Gladius. Hangs in there with all the single-seater fighters. Happens to be stealth. Saber Firebird, another one. Great little fighter. It's a medium fighter, sorry. Yes. And we get, Retaliator. Nice heavy-duty long-range bomber. Redeemer, the community designed and built gunship. It's not as great as the newer gunships that have come out, but it's still a good ship. Okay, the Reclaimer, another huge. I think it's actually larger than the Corvette style or Corvette size ships, for heavy salvage. There's some drama going on because it's no longer capable of refining its own salvage stuff. Even though when it originally came out, it was going to be a big mobile refinery. So you just pulled everything through it, processed it, and at the end you got a finished product that you could sell. That has changed. The Hammerhead, which is a Corvette class anti-fighter. So all the little light fighters that everybody has that tear everybody up, this is literally designed to fight them. It has, was it 6 big anti-air turrets on it? One on each of these corners, a dorsal and a belly turret. Great ship. Definitely worth trying if you've never flown it. You will need a crew to crew it correctly because everything's a person-run turret, but still a good ship. Gladius, one of the main ships that are in Squadron 42 as a personal fighter. Great little dogfighting ship. And it's classified as a light fighter. The Eclipse, another great ship. It's a stealth fighter. I actually love running it when doing the bounty hunters, because it's stealth. You just stealth in, getting close to who you're targeting. It drops like a size 5 torpedo, and it'll take out up to the hammerhead size opponent in 1 or 2 hits, and then you're done. You fly away. You don't want to dogfight with it, but it sneaks in and hits the target hard, and you get away. Great ship. Okay, here we are with our Warlock, Titan Renegade, Victor Titan. The Warlock is the one with the interdictor in it. EMP, yeah, EMP. So knocks out all the power. Victor Titan, Victor Stalker, all in that same frame. Great ships. They could have done several showrooms just off of their ships, but anyway, that was my rant for the day. Thank you for listening to me. Tomorrow is the best of show, and then Sunday shall be the last chance to go and get all the ships from the kiosk. You can just run up to a kiosk, pick out your favorite ships, rent them for the 2 days, and get to play with them until the event's completely over. All right, thanks for listening to me. Have a great day.